Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new here, my name is Hunter Robinson. I'm a private pilot who just started his instrument rating. This lesson here is my third instrument lesson with my new CFII, Rachel. In this lesson we work on stalls, slow flight, steep turns, time turns, and DME Arc. So let's get on into it.
Henderson traffic, 933 Delta Sierra, departing runway 27 to the south, Henderson. Alright, departing 27.
Alright, let's climb up to 500 feet here and then I'll have you put the hood on.
I've got him in sight.
Henderson traffic, Kyle, HR X-rays on left base, runway 27, full stop Henderson.
Alright. Alright, let's go and get the prop adjusted. There you go. Yep, that'll work. And flaps are up, and fuel pump landing light off. And yeah, you can turn the taxi light off then, I guess. And we can go ahead and start our left turn. We'll do left to south.
Henderson traffic, 933 Delta Sierra, left crosswind departing to the south, Henderson.
Oh, I do see him now.
He's shining bright.
Pretty high up there. So for IFR, we're gonna want to use just start practicing doing it now. 90 knots for climb out.
Okay.
This 90 is gonna be like that magic number for everything. That's what we're gonna use as our final approach speed on when we're coming in on final for approaches. And I'm going to go ahead and cover this up, okay?
Okay.
Don't cheat with outside, but we'll do this without that today, and you'll see.
Henderson traffic, Phenom 839 November, departing at runway 27, be a left turn out to the south-southwest, Henderson.
Straight towards this way. So
yeah, so we're gonna go,
turn around?
yeah, let's go the other way.
Okay.
Just go ahead and give me a left and a right turn back to east. Alright, so you're at 90 knots actually, you're on east here. Let's go ahead and set up for a power off stall.
You counted that as a clearing turn, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Let's see, we're already slowed down. We can go ahead and get our first notch of flaps.
There you go. So then we're just slowing down to 70 knots. Once you get to 70, go ahead and
traffic, RQ 956 Charlie, left down to runway 17, outlaw.
demonstrate a descent for me down to 3,700 at 70 knots. Just nice and stabilized while you get comfortable with it looking like this. When you get started on approaches,
traffic, November 190 out there, Echo Bell 4.
you're going to be doing approaches, partial panel, and you may not have those two. So that's why I want you to get a feel for what this looks like.
I'll go down to 3.5, or you can go further if you want, but
That's
for
fine.
a stall, I
That's
guess
what
you'd want to be above
yeah,
3,000.
you do 36. That's how you get a nice.
Alright, I gotta get used to
detail.
the opposites. That's why I'm going
Yes.
off, because I keep turning the wrong way.
Yep. Too bad.
Alright,
Let's pull it
power
towards
off,
ya.
stall, flaps are in, everything checks.
Don't forget your prop.
Prop's gonna come forward.
There you go. And go ahead and bring your power idle. And again, we're just raising our nose just a little bit. Just right there. Just hold it right there.
Oh, just hold it here?
Yep, just keep it right there. Keep it right there. Keep that back pressure in there. We're going to see if she'll stall. She may not stall. We'll keep it there till the buffet. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. She's not going to. You can go ahead and recover. So full power. Lower that nose. There you go.
Rudder, rudder, rudder.
Yep. We turn just a little bit. So again, first notch out immediately, right? There you go. So now we're waiting for positive rate.
On the
Have
right.
that. Oh, when you get our second notch out. Yep, we probably need to turn about 10 degrees to the right. I always think about pull that heading towards you. So I always want to turn away from it to pull it towards you. Alright, rudder in there. There you go. And just hold your pitch right there. Wait for that airspeed to decrease. There you go. Keep your wings nice and level. We'll go all the way to 50, and if she doesn't stall, if the stall doesn't go off by 50, then we'll recover, okay?
Okay.
Notice 50 uniform final.
3, 2, 1. Coming up on 50. Gonna recover.
Yeah, it's not. We're just pretending like that's when the stall horn goes off.
Yep.
It should be, but it's not. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let's do some steep turns. I'll give you that one back. Right, so whenever you're ready, let's start on west. I'm sorry, this is west, not east. We'll start on west, and we will go ahead and turn. So you are gonna have to look up here and to know when to roll out. But I made it easy because west, you don't have to correct for that or anything.
Okay.
There you go, looking good. Well, fun fact, our compass did not turn at all. Go ahead and...
Okay, just recover.
Yeah, go ahead and roll out.
Fun fact. There's our wake, so we did something.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I have no idea.
That's not supposed to stick
I
like
just kind of guessed. It's supposed to turn.
Okay.
I mean, you did it perfectly. I told you.
That was the best one I've ever done.
I told you when to roll out at the right time. We'll do slow flight again with these 3 fails. Don't forget about that prop going all the way forward too. And fuel pump.
Oh, you want it? I thought I was just leaving it on purpose.
Oh no. Oh, for what?
For just slow flight.
Yeah, you want to put it all the way forward.
Because
slow
they're
flight,
going to go full
yes,
power.
because you're going to go full power.
I hear the stall horn now.
I do too.
Alright, I didn't even select a heading in the beginning, so we're going to go with 12.
That's fine. We'll do some timed turns first.
Okay.
And then we'll try some timed compass turns. So let's do a timed turn. Let's do a 180 first. So we'll do west to east.
Okay,
Standard
we'll
rate.
do left turn. Is that fine?
Yep, that's fine.
Down the arc.
Let me get my power.
Have you do a couple of these first, and then we'll do...
Listed sound traffic, guard copter 20677 is a single UH-60 at 2,000 feet. Be transitioning from west to east, just south of the field, Elizabeth sound traffic.
Davis County traffic, Diamond 66, Diamond 71 Bravo Golf, about 10 miles to the north of Davis County, doing the RNAV 18 approach. Davis County.
Man, I feel more efficient right now. Like, my brain is working better today. It's probably because I have more time doing it now. I'm just comfortable.
Yes, you'll be amazed at how much more comfortable you'll get doing this stuff. And don't forget to bank it to your turn first and then start that time. So then start. So yeah, as soon as just roll into that standard rate turn and then start it. Just because you want to make sure, this time is based off of standard rate, right? So you don't want to be straight. It's going to take a second or whatever to get into it. That way it's a little bit more accurate.
Alright, there's 31 seconds, so I'd say...
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Alright, let's do a 2-minute one. Let's go and do a 360.
Alright,
And after that,
360
we'll
to south.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Way
Yep.
over there.
Now you can do your turn first, and then start that time.
Yeah.
Traffic.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Davis County traffic, Diamond 71 Bravo Golf.
There you go. Good job.
I hit the roof.
Davis County.
Good job, though. All right, now we're gonna do it the hard way.
Okay.
All right, we'll do another. Let's do another 2-minute one to start. Okay. So I want you to do 2 minutes and just do south to south. You're not to overshoot.
Overshoot, undershoot north, overshoot south. Okay.
Yep. Even try to get your CFI to say it the right way. Let's go ahead, and I want you to tell me what radio we are on from the VOR. So we've tuned and identified, so now I want you to tell me what radio we are from. Okay. So we're about a 145 from the VOR, okay? So now let's go ahead, let's just flip a 180, let's go and track that outbound. Because this is going to be a lot easier to do when we're going away from the station, not to it, right?
Do a hold or something.
We're going to try to do an arc here, okay?
Arc.
For a DME Arc. I'm going to draw this out really fast. This is 180. This is where we're going. We're currently on a 150. I'm having you fly this way, okay? So now our airplane.
Carmine traffic, 48 Quebec, base 18.
Okay. We are now on the 150 and we are going away from the station.
So we're going to go this way, you're wanting to arc that way?
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 90-degree right turn, okay? So go ahead and roll out.
Yeah, I was going to intercept.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
Traffic,
right, but anyways, we're on the 150. So now what I want you to do is we're going to arc to the south, and it's right of us, okay? So we're going to go to the 180-degree radio. Actually, for shits and giggles, we're going to go all the way to 270. That way we get practice here, okay? So we're going to do a long one, okay? But as you can see, we've got to go all the way to the right, okay? So our first turn, so I want you to tell me what 90 degrees is off of 150. So if you look at the little dash mark here.
Yeah, 24.
So 240, right?
So we're going to do a 90-degree arc.
Yes. So go ahead and put your heading bug on that 90 degree. We're going to do a 90-degree turn, okay? That's the first thing we're going to do.
Oh, okay. And then we're going to arc to
and then we're gonna
180, you said?
Yeah, we're going to go that direction. I might have you go a little bit further, but we're going to do that, okay? So we're going outbound. When we get to 10, okay, we're going to want to do the arc at 10. Actually, when we get to 12, we're going to do the arc at 12. We are going to turn half a mile prior to that number. So if they say to arc at 10, you're going to turn at 9.5.
So we're getting ready to turn,
okay? So let's go ahead and turn.
Turning now.
Yep.
And then we tune the next 10 once we cross through?
So once you get to that 90, you can go ahead and twist your CDI.
When I get to the 90.
But you can do it now. I mean, it doesn't matter.
And it'll be 10 degrees, right? Every 10, you do 10 degrees, 10 degrees, 10 degrees.
10 degrees.
So they're right there.
Yep.
And then we wait for it to come through.
Yep. And if this was, if it was our HSI, it would be top down. So like if this was working correctly, so if we put this on a...
yeah, it'd be coming through.
I forget what heading. So 160, it's going to come top down, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So when that needle centers that way, and when this one comes in...
Yeah, so now we're just waiting on this to come through, and then next 10.
Yes. Yep. And then you're going to turn 10, twist 10. So now if you notice, our distance is at 10.3.
So we need to kind of come in just a hair.
We actually would want to turn out just a little bit, or just kind of hold your heading. So the wind's blowing us in too far, if that makes sense.
I thought we were trying to hold 10.
We are, yes. So you can adjust, see how we're going up, so go ahead, turn a little bit.
Turn towards the station, right?
Yes, yes. But I would only turn like 5 degrees, I wouldn't turn too much.
And that's pretty much just wind correction.
It is.
Trying to guess your wind correction
It
there.
is. So if it's still counting up, go ahead and keep turning.
But
Go ahead and turn, yeah, just a little bit more.
Final, red light 26.
So that's centered, so go ahead and go to 170. Okay.
And then we do it again.
So then go ahead and turn again.
Traffic, sundowner 60.
So we've really been arcing on the 10.5 pretty perfect.
Yep. You were right.
Now we're coming in a little more now. This time looks good. Okay, I'm seeing you. I like this stuff.
Okay, runway 6.
And we have to turn out a little bit. Ideally, you're always 90 degrees off of your heading, if that makes sense. So, ideally, we're 250 right now, if that makes sense. Which we didn't twist this one, so ideally we'd be about 260. Does that make sense? That your heading's always 90 degrees off of what you're trying to, off your course?
Yeah. Alright, what's your method? So, like, I feel like I'm turning left. I'm getting the actual tendency.
Yeah, you need to turn left, though, because this is counting down.
No, I'm saying, like, disorientation. Now, how do you, like, get rid of, shake it? How do you shake it?
Hey, don't trust what your body, don't listen to what your body's telling you.
Yeah,
always look up. This should be your first instrument that you go back to. If your wings are in a bank, just look at that and just level them out. You know your altitude's climbing just a little bit, but not much at all.
Yeah.
So just use that as your reference for your bank. Don't use this one. Use your altitude indicator.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I always look at that. Because I have a tendency, especially when I'm under the hood, but when I fly right seat, to always drift in a right turn, even VFR, just because my right, I'm not so used to flying with my right arm as I am my left arm. And so I just have that tendency to drift, and so I'll just look at my wings. Even VFR, I just look at my wings. Because I just always do it.
Yeah.
Alright,
we came
we
through.
passed it, yep. There we go.
And I'm gonna hold for a second, and then,
Yeah, that one's just not even working, so we're just gonna...
Runway 26. Let's go.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Because you're on a 180 right now. It hasn't moved since, so it's not seeming to work.
the disorientation was weird. I think I've kind of got back, but it was like I was turning, but I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
It feels, when you do really steady, gradual turns, the fluid in your ear will start moving at that same rate, and so your body
Dude, that's why this is the most smoothest
your
we've
body
been.
thinks that you're turning when you're straight and level. Alright, I'm gonna give you some vectors so you can practice doing that.
Okay.
I do want to get back. I want to do the viewer check again when we get on the ground before we shut it off, just to play around with it some. So go ahead and descend down to 3,000.
Turn left. Down.
And let's go right turn to north. Yep, and let's go ahead and
4,000.
give me a right turn to a 050. Oh, well, you can just get more hood time. I mean, that's really...
Yeah, and I'm like this because I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to do a almost like I would on a final approach
Right,
here.
a nice slow...
Yeah, and I'm
stabilized
hunting it. I'm
descent.
overdoing it. It's kind of taking me a minute to get
And that's what ATC's going to have you do. They're going to say, hey, descend to this altitude or maintain 3,000. They're just say maintain 3,000 and right heading 0, or they're say 050 and 3,000 is what they're going to do. And
I guess we can go ahead and swap the tanks here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't change at all. Surprisingly.
Well, I just blew through that altitude there.
That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do gump check.
Fuel, gear, let's see, gas is full as tank.
Yep.
Mixture's rich. Prop, we'll leave it there until I drop my power. Undercarriage is fixed. Prop, seatbelt, switches. Alright, we're good.
Yep.
Henderson traffic, 933 Delta Sierra, left downwind runway 27, Henderson. Henderson traffic, 933 Delta Sierra, turning left base, runway 27, Henderson. That probably makes sense.
I would have seen them by now if they were coming in. Here. I definitely don't see anybody. I'm not worried about it. I mean, that could be 10,000 feet. I'm not. It picks it up when it's in the flight levels too.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Henderson traffic 933 Delta Sierra final 27 Henderson.
Not worried about it. Alright. Working that power out. So we get down here, let's go and get that correction in. So we're right rudder and left aileron. Right here. Oh. Hold it off. Yep. There you go.
Well, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and there will be more flight lessons coming up on the channel soon. As we get into working on holds and approaches and further into the instrument rating. So anyways, subscribe, click that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other videos coming up, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.